Howdy, everybody, and welcome back to the Sith Dominion podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dana Martin. With me tonight, I've got Cam, and apparently Zane may be joining the chat.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'll give Zane a Zane update if I may, Cam. Zane's in his new house. I won't tell where, I won't dox him, but he is in his new place with no internet and no PC. He just got a bed last Thursday. He's living the life, man. You know, trying to play gigs, practice for the gigs, and move. I think at one point when we talked last week, he was in 3 different living spaces between San Marcos, Willis, and his new place. So we will hopefully have him back on next week, provided he doesn't have a gig or rehearsal, because he should have most of his shit back with him. I have kudos to Cam. He doesn't know this, but first of all, I need to fix the text. I do not like this font. I don't know what has happened, but that is garbage. Where do you fix the text? Help. No, it'd help if I knew what I'm doing here. Oh, here, no. Design. Oh, styles. Got it. There we go. We're good. All right. Shoot, where was I? What was I saying?
You were gonna tell me something that I didn't know was coming.
Kudos. Yeah. I went to HEB this weekend instead of Kroger. Drove the extra. And had on my list 1877. I purchased 1 mango and a case of just the regular. The mango is fantastic. The regular right here mixed with some prickly pear spirit and a little lime juice. Exquisite. And just plain. It's as good as Topo Chico, in my opinion. And I love Topo Chico. I'm actually a member of a Facebook group called Topo Cheap Bros.
Good man, brother. If I was if I had any cold ones, I'd toast with you, but I just got some root beer zero right now.
That's nothing wrong with a little A-dub. It's good.
I'm saying, bro.
So go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. There's something else you gotta tell the people, bro.
What?
You know what you gotta tell the people.
What am I gonna tell the people?
What's that, bro?
Oh, we talked about it last week.
Nah, you got another update, bro.
Oh, I replaced my driver, and I'm just looking at it. It's just beautiful. At least the head cover. I got a new driver and a new bag, and I was in hell today. I had my roof replaced, my shingles replaced. So I was sitting on conference calls and working from home. My ears are ringing. I have pretty bad tinnitus, and I wasn't ever a rock star by Chris Cornell standards, but certainly played many a stage, and my ears are paying for it at 50. And yeah, my tinnitus is on fire right now. It's just lit up. Have you had a roof replaced and been at home while that's happened, sir?
No. I've only I mean, when my parents have had it, I haven't been there, but hopefully I don't have to have a roof replaced at my own residence for a few years, you know. That would be nice. So
yeah, I mean, it's expensive, dude. Luckily,
you leave the house, man. It costs you $100 nowadays. Shit.
There was an issue with the shingles, and so there were no leaks or anything like that, but the shingles weren't holding up as they should, and it was under warranty. So not even my home warranty got dinged. And I just out of pocket like $1,500 and it paid for the rest of it. But it was like 19K, dude, to replace the shingles on your roof. It's insane.
Did y'all build that house, or did you buy it?
No, we bought it. We were looking. It was a spec home, And it was sitting here like in December. We started looking around December 2016, and we were looking at different builders. We found a lot that we liked, that this builder we liked, and we started talking through. It was April, May, and looking at timelines. All of a sudden, it was like, dude, our house we put on the market and we got 4 offers in 2 days. We're gonna have to. We don't have time to like finish a house or build a house. So we're like, dude, you knock some cash off of it, we'll take your spec home. And so that's what happened. So we were the only people that have lived here, but it was a model home for, to show um for this builder. So there's some upgrades and stuff that's pretty cool that we probably wouldn't have done, like maybe this color or that color, but for the
Yeah.
most part, I mean, you've been in the home, it's consider it's us too, very us considering. So but
It's
we
pretty
were
sick, crib.
the third house in this circle when we moved in. And that was 2017 is when shit, we've been here 9 years, man. This is like the
Only,
longest minus one house that I've ever lived in one place.
only 21 more years to go, man.
Years. Oh, to give my mortgage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we do the every 2 weeks we pay half of the mortgage for the month so that you end up paying more and paying more, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about.
I understand.
Yeah. Hello there, Master Tiger.
Tiger, what's up, brother?
Yeah. So today was I'm glad that you're here and that I don't have to sit in silence now and just hear the ringing. But yeah, so while all that shit was happening, I pulled my old clubs and tried to listen to the different conference calls and cleaned my clubs and grips. All my grips are good. I might need one grip replaced, but if I'm going to replace one, I'll replace them all.
Might as well.
Yeah, man, got some new balls, some Callaways that are stamped with a clover. Imagine that. Dana would want a clover stamped on his.
Did you get some super softs?
Yeah.
Good man. Good
Isn't that
man.
what you told me to get? Right?
Yeah, that's a good ball, man. It's a good quality ball.
Nice. Oh, what's up? Tiger's with the golfer himself, huh? Yeah.
And details his car. What a man. What a guy.
Hey, my car still needs some detailing too, man. Help me out, Tiger.
Bring it by, bro. We'll do it. We've got the
Only
cleanest
if you-
car in the GSE parking lot. Minus all the dings and shit, but I mean it's clean.
Yeah. So, Star Wars news. A couple of things at the end of August, Zero Company. I think between you and I, that's just not a game I think we'll probably dive into. If we do, it'd be, I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting all excited about Halo. I've played a little bit of the opening of the campaign. I'm loving it, dude. It's so pretty.
Yeah, Josiah and I have finished. Josiah, myself, and a few buddies finished a legendary run. We've been achievement grinding, trying to get all the achievements. Overall, I would say Campaign Evolved Remastered for the second time has been a win. Really, really beautiful game. Couple small things, but I mean, overall, great job, Halo Studios.
Hey, kudos for getting that patch out for the overcharged pistol. I don't know if you saw
the plasma pistol.
Yeah, you could.
It's still one. Hey, it's still one shot. It still one shots the sentinel beams or whatever.
Yeah.
FYI, in case anyone's doing a legendary run, we found that out last night.
What are they called? It starts with an R. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sentinels. That's what I call them. I don't know if that's the proper term.
I had a blast getting through the Pillar of Autumn piece, which of everything you've played so many times because it's that engagement and immersiveness. And yeah, I'm sitting here with my 34-inch, widescreen, curved screen, whatever. Brother, I ain't gonna lie, it's cool. And I did use the controller, the Xbox 360 controller.
Hell yeah! What a guy.
Uh, and then I switched to, because I'd played so much damn Overwatch. And then I switched to keyboard and just was screaming. And I'm like, okay, the nostalgia was fun, but I'm totally owning now. So I'm gonna stick with the keyboard maybe. But I did start campaign initially on, but I had to go through the setup. There were a couple of things that didn't feel right. And they had, you can change them back. I don't remember exactly. There was like 2 or 3 little bits that were a little different. I had to sort out. But outside of that, I'm with you, man. Beautiful remaster for a second time. And just, it's just a good game. It's well written. You automatically fall in love with keys in the first scene, like whatever. I'm glazing on it, but it's good, man.
It's well
Star
deserved
Wars, you can
glaze.
get that too.
It's well deserved glazed. I mean, I think there's a couple things, some niche things, I think it's gotten way too much hate, but I think that's just the sign of the modern times. I don't think anybody likes anything anymore. So, I mean, I think they're gonna do Halo 2, Halo 3. I think that'd be great. I'd love a remaster of Halo Reach and Unreal Engine 5. I think that'd be awesome. However, would like some good news stuff. That would be fun. As much as I think Josiah and I have come to the consensus that if we 100% campaign evolved achievements, I don't think I'm ever going to want to replay campaign evolved ever again.
Mm-hmm.
I can only do the Pillar of Autumn so many times.
Yeah.
And I love it. Don't get me wrong. Love it. But
I mean, that's great. They put some skulls right there at the beginning for you and stuff, and that was cool.
Yeah.
But
I would like for us to get, like, let's get some new stuff, man.
But the Halo story, is the Halo story done though? Isn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Is the Halo story, is the story big enough, like with Reach or I'm sorry, like ODST, right? There was no Chief in Reach though either, was there?
Well,
Chief, was
he was technically in Reach, yes, but you had to turn your analog stick a certain way to see him. But no, he was not like a playable character in the game.
So those 2 games, neither of them had Master Chief, and they did really well because the story was written very well in the game. Play was done very well, and the matchmaking was done once again very well. So I think I'm with you. If they can just, that's a lot of pressure though for any game studio, man. You think about that run of Halo games. What was the worst one?
Well, it depends. I mean, I personally,
I don't even think go ahead.
I personally only played up till 3. 3 was when I stopped, and I did not play Reach, ODST, 4, 5, and then I picked back up in Infinite, but I only played the multiplayer. So, but Josiah and I and another buddy, Brandon, we all like played through the games again recently in the last probably like 6-ish months. Josiah and I have been on a huge nostalgia kick. We're currently on Gears 3 right now, playing probably the second best Xbox 360 trilogy of games. And I mean, I would say personally for me, Halo 5 was probably my least favorite campaign, but I heard the multiplayer was really good.
It was.
And then a lot of people are divided on Halo 4. I kind of enjoyed it, but I mean, I would probably, if I was going to rank them off the cuff, as complete games, this is probably including my multiplayer experience. I mean, probably go Halo 3, Halo 2, Reach, Campaign Evolved, probably, and then probably Infinite, Halo 4, and then Halo 5, probably for me. I really loved Infinite multiplayer. I did play the campaign and I had a good time. I mean, it wasn't like the open worldness, it just feels different. Like there's some games that did need to be open world, and I think Halo was probably one of them. I think one of the Gears games is open world, and so I'll be interested to see if I end up playing that one or not. But there's just something special about Halo Combat Evolved 2 and 3 that if anyone can do anything like that ever again with a game franchise, it would be unreal. But I don't know. I don't know if kids have the attention spans to do that, and I don't know if game studios are. Because like, again, we've talked about this ad nauseum. There was a time, Dana, where when you sat out in front of GameStop for an hour and a half to 2 hours to buy your game at midnight, and you got home, you plugged in that game, it started off rip, and it was 100% complete. No patches, no download. You took that little disc over there, you put it in your Xbox, and that sucker started up, and you're at it. And if you wanted to buy a skin, you could, but you didn't have to. It didn't. There's no battle pass. There was no. I mean, you just grinded, and you grinded for you grinded for everything and anything you wanted. And now, I mean, we're getting day 2 patches to fix a broken plasma pistol in the second, and your campaign achievements don't work on legendary. You don't get credit for completing the mission or completing the full campaign on heroic, legendary, normal, or easy if you play it on co-op, unless you host it. And so if you 4-man a legendary run like me and the fellas did, 3 of us all have to go back and host the same mission, run through it all again.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Whoa. So make sure you host and if you decide to do a legendary run, you can invite me and I'll help you. We can try to get through
it. Sharing the pain. I had about an hour invested into Infinite. I did not finish it. So the campaign, I don't know the rest of the story, and that's partially why my ask of, I mean, could they continue the story?
Yeah, they could.
Okay,
cool. It's there. I even think a prequel would be fun, personally. Like even
they
before
already
Reach.
Have a prequel? Oh, okay.
I think like you could do some cool Master Chief Blue Team missions and stuff. I think that would be kind of cool. So yeah. I don't know. We'll see. Unreal Engine 5 though for Halo, I think is a success. I think it's a great thing to come for the franchise. So I think that was kind of what they were testing with this. So
and a great thing for Unreal. This is total success. I haven't seen the numbers. I don't know, but the general chatter that I'm at least seeing in my algorithm's positive. So good for them.
And if Xbox, and I think if Xbox wants to win the console war, for those of us that I have a console, I would say I mostly play on Xbox now. I obviously have the computer set up, and I think with Xbox Play Anywhere, I think that's a plus. Like, I own Campaign Evolved on here. I also have a code that I can use to play it here. And
but Dana, I don't want a code. I want the media.
Well, no, I have the disc too, but if I were to so choose, I could play on my PC. But I mean, if Xbox goes all in on disc, because we've seen the feedback Sony's gotten from that, and they're not backing down, and this new Gears game they're coming out with looks awesome. I mean, and you put out a good Gears, put out a good Halo, you go back to console exclusives that are good. I mean, Xbox could run the table for a while, and I think that's a positive sign for the gaming community because we need some of that.
I got tired of buying consoles, man.
I just like the portability of it. Like I'm going to Abilene next week. Oh, speaking of which, I'm out next week. Sorry. I'll be in Fort Worth and Abilene Sunday through Thursday. So, but like I'll probably take my Xbox with me, game in the hotel room, just chilling. And you know, sometimes when I can take it out of here and go in the living room and plug it in and game, and I have like 2 power cables, HDMI's, and so I just swap them in and out. I don't even have to like do all the cords, just take it, box or whatever. So it's nice, and it's nice sometimes just to, there's perks to having both. The pluggability of it for me has been the main thing. It's been a big convenience factor for me. And the Series X can run some games at 120 hertz. So, I mean,
beautiful.
It's kind of like I'm not playing as much. I'm not sitting down and playing competitive games as much anymore because life's a competitive game enough within itself. So
it's enough. I just want to enjoy my games.
Yeah, I spend 9-10 hours at work and then come home, and it's like, yeah, last thing I really want to do is sit in front of my computer and play competitive FPS games with 12-year-olds that have had enough freaking Adderall to tranquilize an elephant, and they give up on a pistol round on Valorant after one bad pistol round, and now the one thing I've been looking forward to all day is chalked because of some 12-year-old with the mental of a... Never mind. But yeah.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. I believe I've said something very similar around your age. So along that, we've got at the end of the... Is that what I said? At the end of the month? Zero Company? Yeah. And then we got to wait till October for Racer, and I am stoked about it.
Oh, it's going to be so sick, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to get... We should get like... We could like rent a racing simulator or racing setup, bro, from like Logitech. Let's get super drunk and freaking try to drunk drive a pod racer on a racing sim, bro.
This guy.
Imagine. That'd be so sick. Give Dana his keys. We flip the racing simulator chair. That'd be so sick.
We also have The Ninth Jedi tomorrow. So it's probably good that you're not going to be at the show next week because we're going to review The Ninth Jedi. At least if it's a series, right? So for whatever episodes we get tomorrow.
I have no idea what that is. So
that's the anime.
Oh, yeah.
From the Visions. Yeah.
I liked Vision season 1.
Here we go. Let's see if we can hear this.
Kara. Your father, Jima, was a powerful Jedi. A silver lightsaber.
We have to find my father. Only he can help us.
There is more to tell.
Lord Jima, this weapon will bring order to the galaxy.
You will destroy the entire planet.
Fire.
We need to build a new order of Jedi. give me strength,
The Silver Saber.
just like my father's.
May the Force be with you.
Wow, that looks cool. I might actually have to tap into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am I'm excited. I think that the studio is weren't they the same studio that there's the other anime where it's everything's turned around or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that. My daughter, Mattis Eris, was talking about it, and I think it's all under the same umbrella, and it was really really good, according to everyone else. That was from, I guess, the second Visions or third Visions or whichever one, and there was one segment called the Ninth Jedi. Um, there was a second piece to that, and that's what this is. You're excited? I'm surprised.
Well, I've watched some anime in my time here and there, so if it's good time, I'll watch it. I just had no idea what it is, so
Yeah. So what they were talking about in this trailer with the whole I don't know much about this silver lightsaber or what have you. But I do know Sunday I let you guys know that we were going to be talking about Sith lightsabers tonight. We're about to. So I thought it fitting to see that earlier today, and I didn't watch it till earlier today. And my reactions, I'm with you. Like, yeah, I'd give this a shot. It looks well done. Animation looks like anime. It looks good. So I'm excited. I'll see what happens tomorrow.
yeah. See, like that's why when I heard Visions, I liked Visions season 1, but the last season or second season, I tried to watch it, and there was just some. Obviously, they were giving different studios a chance to do their own spin on, Star Wars, and I wasn't a huge fan of some of the animation style, but that animation looks pretty good. So I'll give it a chance. I don't know if I'll do
Cool.
Japanese or English because I'm a subtitles guy through and through, and so I'll probably watch first episode both ways and see which one I like.
Did you watch the Spider-Man black and white versus color?
What is that?
Spider-Man Noir with Nick
I
Cage?
haven't seen that. I've heard that's pretty good.
Ooh.
I do like
Yeah.
Nicolas Cage. I actually am. Fun fact: my parents saw his movie back in the '90s, and his character in Con Air is who I'm named after. So
Are you for real?
I'm dead
I didn't
ass,
know
dead
that.
ass. Yeah.
Awesome.
So big
We watched the
Nicolas
Nick
Cage guy.
movie last night. There's a
Hey,
Nick Cage movie on Netflix or whatever, one of those services called The Old Way. And he's this kind of Texas or not Texas Ranger guy. It's like a Western.
Yeah.
And he does a fantastic job. Great movie. So
shout out to
anyway.
him. Hope he makes an appearance in the new Ghost Rider movie with Ryan Gosling.
Oh,
So-
did you like his Ghost Rider?
I
did.
loved his Ghost Rider. It was so fun. I watched his transformation clip on YouTube the other day. It came across the feed, and Nicolas Cage is a good actor, man. He didn't have the best movies, but he's acting his ass off in all the movies he's in. Let me tell you, that brother gives it 110%. Professional.
Agreed. I do like Nick Cage. All right. So if you would cast Nick Cage as a Sith or Jedi anywhere in any canon or legacy, what character, doesn't have to be a Sith or a Jedi, just what character would you cast him as? An existing character anywhere in the Star Wars universe.
Like current Nick Cage or anytime Nick Cage?
Whatever.
That's
Sure.
That's a good question, bro.
How do
Where
we may have to dedicate a show to this one. Nick Cage.
Let's see. Who do I think? Man, I kind of want to keep it Sith, but since we're talking about Sith lightsabers, but I don't know. I'm wondering. I don't know if he could do like. I mean, he probably could because I mean he's a pretty good actor. Maybe young Dooku.
Oh yeah, especially based on Tales, like what we saw in Tales.
Yeah, I could see it. Like young
Yeah.
Dooku. I mean, shit. Even if they did young Dooku now, he'd still be younger than Sir Christopher Lee. May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
When he played Dooku. So,
All right.
if I was gonna do Sith, of course, he's technically not a Sith anymore, and he's dead. But I could see older Kylo Ren. Honestly, Kylo Ren in general, I could see him swapping out. Yeah, probably Dooku or Kylo if I was going to cast him. Young Dooku is probably my first choice.
Juris Sabath or something like that from the book. You know what I'm talking about. He was like a crazy clone Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah, from the Heir to the Empire books that
Heir to
did
the Empire.
that did the clone of Luke.
Dude.
That would actually be a really good one.
100%. Nick Cage, we've made our plea. Make it happen.
Dude, he's Spider-Man, Superman, Ghost Rider.
Dude's low-key like covering all the bases.
Dude, and he's phenomenal in really everyone he does. I mean,
he got a lot of hate for Ghost Rider, man. I remember when that was released. I liked it. I didn't see the problem. Whatever. Okay. All right. So, top 5 Sith lightsabers is a pretty broad topic. What do you mean top 5? Like most powerful, like meaning, or no, man? Like it's top 5. Like what's like that's a cool saber. I gotta put it in my top 5. Top 5 of what? Coolest sabers? Just top 5. We're just talking top 5. It could be cool. It could be, oh, I love Kylo's cross. Like when I saw that with the crossguard, I was like, this is stupid, or I loved it, or whatever. That's what we're doing. And not just those cool ones or the most recognizable ones, right? But the ones that really look good on my shelf. Just kidding. We're talking about all of the things that make lightsaber special, but in Star Wars, a lightsaber is never just a weapon. It's identity, it's philosophy, it's history, etc. Right? It's actually kind of like a manifesto, if you will. Because in Star Wars, a lightsaber is never just a what? A weapon. For the Jedi, though, the lightsaber is often described as an elegant weapon. It's built with discipline, patience, training, connection with the Force, and at the heart of it is the Kyber crystal. And the Kyber crystal is deeply personal. It's attuned to that Jedi who finds it. He imbues himself in the Force into that crystal. The blade becomes the extension of the Jedi's awareness, his focus, and his relationship or her relationship with the Force. Kyber is connected to a Jedi on a deep personal level, helping them center themselves and find balance in the Force. We've seen Obi-Wan say a Jedi is nothing without his lightsaber. It matters. The lightsaber is supposed to reflect harmony, and the construction process is not just mechanical, it's spiritual. We've seen how through the Force they manipulate the various parts and pieces, and the hilt style varies with each designer. The color varies in the blade for various reasons, canon, non-canon. But the idea is the same, in that the Jedi is not supposed to dominate that crystal. The Jedi is supposed to connect and be harmonized with it. Sith, a little different. Sith Saber may use many of the same components, right? It's the same device, but you got the hilt, you got energy source, you've got the focusing lens, you've got an emitter, got the kyber crystal. Structurally, still a lightsaber. Yes, Jedi and Sith sabers are similar, but they're very different in meaning. I just said the Jedi build through connection and harmonization. How do the Sith do it? Through domination. That's the difference. The difference between Jedi and Sith, of course, but the difference between even building or constructing a lightsaber. Let's forget the acolyte for a moment, if you will. In current canon, the kyber crystals, they're red. They're not natural for Sith, naturally red. Why? Because they've been corrupted. They've been destroyed by the dark side. Dark side wielder takes that crystal and forces it into bending from its natural presence, in effect bleeding the crystal red. That's very much a Sith thing, right? Jedi, they listen, they stay attuned. And Sith, force. Sith, corrupt. Imposing will is inherently Sith. And that's why the red blade works visually and symbolically. Not just the colored choice, it's a wound in the crystal being made visible. Sith blade red because something living in the Force has been bent. And that makes the Sith lightsaber more than a weapon. A manifesto or a confession is what it actually becomes. It's, I don't serve the Force, I command it. My pain matters more than your peace, and the galaxy will not give me power. I will take it. That's why Sith sabers just feel different. A Jedi saber can feel clean, prestige, cosmopolitan, if you will, elegant, centered, ceremonial. Sith saber feels very personal in a very deep and dark way. It's like rage with a handle, and the trauma is the emitter. And any amount of control that the Sith has, that's the blade. Depending on the Sith, the saber tells a different story. Some build weapons of intimidation, some of precision, brutality. Some, like Kylo, reveal a little instability. And some build weapons that almost feel like royal symbols, as if that wielder does not just want to defeat you, but wants you to know why they believe they were born bigger than you. And that's what we're going to rank tonight. Just not which saber looks the coolest, though that's a piece of it. But we're asking, what does that weapon reveal about the wielder? How does design match that character? How does the saber change the way that they fight? And why does this weapon still stick in our minds however many years later? Sith lightsabers are not just red, they're a story. So let's go. Top 5. If you think Sith lightsabers in top 5, is there a saber that pops into your head? I have a list of 5. What's a saber that first pops in your head?
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku. Let's reveal the list. Count Dooku. Number 4 on Dana's top 5, Count Dooku. Tell me why Count Dooku.
I think it reflects him in a way that it almost feels like when I think of Count Dooku, think of an eloquent gentleman. Very. I think it was by design, obviously by who played him, and it almost feels like a. I always think of the line in Revenge of the Sith when Dooku in the book when Dooku is talking with Palpatine, waiting while they're both waiting for Anakin and Obi-Wan to show up, and Dooku almost like talks about himself and Obi-Wan as like elitist, and in terms of how they respect the Force, respect the nature of fighting and those type of things. And I don't know, man, Dooku Saber, just the way his stance, the way he holds it, the way he fights compared to other Jedi and Sith, I think his hilt is number 1 for me.
So my notes, a lot of what you said: precision, elegance, superiority. I have a bullet point for this. Dooku is aristocratic and controlled. It's not that his opponents are afraid of him, but intimidated, because he carries himself with that elegant saber in a way that it feels very much like he's going to embarrass me before he kills me. Like that level of intimidation, like I am below him. Yeah. Like, what are you even doing in my presence, you pissant?
Pretty much.
Oh man. Yeah, he's not scared. Like, even when he's fighting Anakin, he still believes, like, twice the pride, double the fall. Like he's above it. He's above him. He's above him. Superior. That comes from his politics, though, right? I mean, Palpatine was the same way. Yeah. Cool. All right, man. What's your next one? See if it's on my list, or maybe I give you one. I don't know.
However you want to do it. My next one will probably be Kylo.
Kylo Ren. That is my number 5. Did you like the call to Kylo Saber in my sneaky monologue I started?
Yeah. Did you write that, or what was the? Okay. I thought, I was like, is he reading off a script right now? He totally wrote something up for this.
Well, yeah, it's a script because I can't remember. I write it and I just.
I was like, holy shit, he's doing this off the dome. That's impressive.
No, oh god, no, no.
Yeah, Kylo. I think a lot of people had the same thought when they saw Kylo Saber during the Force Awakens trailer. I mean,
I thought it was dumb, but if that's what you thought.
No, I thought it looked sick. It's cool to me. And I think the lore behind it, even in some of the comics that I have back here, like when you kind of understand the lore behind it, I think it's pretty cool, and I think it fits the character so well. Kind of the way his saber and his craftsmanship with his saber is just a total reflection of the character's constant battle with destiny. His destiny, his family's destiny, is the battle between the light and the dark side, and I think it's pretty sick, and it looks cool.
I agree. when you said when we first saw it in the trailer, I didn't like it. But I was a traditionalist and like, what are you doing, man? This is taking place in the future, and you've got some archaic, whatever design. I didn't get it. But after watching it, yeah, dude, number 5, top 5 for sure. Just that lack of stability inside himself coming through in every way, just as you said. There's another piece to it that when I was making some notes, the design, if I'm not mistaken, it's not his original design, it's something he came across, right? So his quest, if you will, is to bring history forward from his grandfather to finish what he started. And his saber also then represents a piece of the past bringing into the future to continue finishing what was started. I think that's brilliant. Great writing, great arc for him with his saber. It visually kind of gives you that rage of who he is the very first time it's ignited before you even see anything behind the mask, right? And I had one more word, wounded.
It's a great way.
Without
It's a great word to describe Kylo.
I did wounded, and I got a little I had to step away because yeah, wounded by his father, wounded by his uncle, wounded, and his saber just bleeds as he does. So I hate that Kylo Ren has slowly walked up the charts on one of my favorite dudes, man.
Well, if you read some of the comics that they have about him, man, he'd probably jump higher too. He has for me.
Man. Cool. All right, man. I think this is cool. We'll keep going this way. Tell me your next one.
Darth Maul.
Darth Maul, of course, is my number 2. Darth Maul's double-bladed saber.
When I was a child, young lad, ages 7 and 8, around that time, 6 through 8, because I'm not saying the other number in conjunction with the first number.
Thank you.
Because my buddy is not here, so I can't do it. It's not as funny. When Darth Maul shows up with his lightsaber on the screen, and he turns it, and it ignites, and you're like, why is he do? And then the set, and you're like, holy shit! Don't even need to say anything else, bro. So sick.
So I agree, and I put specifically his double-bladed saber and not any other variant that he had throughout.
Phantom Menace, Darth Maul.
Yes.
Oh,
yep.
The goat. What a legend.
100%. I mean, that's my number 2, man. It's aggressive, but refined aggression, focused aggression. I don't know why I'm growling my voice while I'm saying it. But it like, in order to wield said saber in an effective way, you must be athletic. You must be just performance of dominance. I don't know how else to say it.
No,
but it's theatrical. It's the moment the second blade, as you said, ignited. Like, everyone in the theater knew shit just took to a whole nother level. Like, nobody had seen that.
So you got to think, bro. There's a couple of scenes in cinema that people would equate to, you just had to be there, right?
That's one of them. Really?
I would have to say that's one of them. If it was me, I have seen it in theaters, but like it would have been unreal to have been like to have seen that for the first time in theaters. Like,
Bro,
obvious
we had
like
that. We had the pod racing scene
mhm,
on the big. We had.
yeah.
I can't think of it. The underwater, the Gungan stuff, all the
Oh
underwater
yeah.
stuff. But yes, to your point, like,
Phantom Menace was I mean, I'm a big Phantom Menace guy. I'm a big prequel guy. I mean, Phantom Menace was fucking revolutionary, bro. For the time, I mean, it's unreal. I mean, say what you want about the story. Should have done this, should have done that, whatever. I mean, there's some stuff in there that's like kind of unreal.
yeah, agreed.
I mean, there ain't nothing in the. I mean, there's not very many scenes in the sequels that you talk about, or in other movies that are taking risk and showing you stuff you've never seen before. I mean, Phantom Menace was. I mean, there was some stuff in there that you're like, holy shit. But I think personally, Darth Maul igniting his lightsaber, I'd put it in top 10 of things you had to have seen in the cinema. I'd put it top 10.
You ever seen those YouTube videos from the VCR, like where they were recording audience reactions throughout the movie, and that's one of like people lost their damn mind, man. Yeah, that's cool, man. It was a different time.
Different, yeah. I mean, we don't got to talk about that, bro. Different time.
All right, who you got next?
4.
Number 4 for you.
So I've flip flopped with 4 and 5 a fair amount because we're talking about Sith lightsabers. Now, depending upon how you equate Sith, right? I mean, so I have Kylo on there, so I'm going to keep my other one that I've been flip flopping with where I want to put it. But 4 for me would probably be Vader's, due to the fact that it's an iconic hilt, right? But since we're doing canon for the most part, I don't know if we established that off the rip, but we're mostly doing canon.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got in my list.
Yeah. And so with the new knowledge of what Vader had to go through with his saber, the crystal he has in his saber, it's pretty cool. And I'm kind of not partial to Legends or canons. I think I think even canon and even Legends, there was never really any you talk to Yoda or Reddit forum and everybody has a different opinion on what's how, even when each quote unquote lore contradicts itself, some people say canon, there is no the kyber crystal doesn't form an attachment, but Rebels tells us different, whatever. But this is probably one of the strongest Sith Lords of all time almost dies bleeding his kyber crystal.
And
so I think, enough said, I think that's big reason why for me he's on my list. And it's an iconic hilt, so
Vader was number 3 for me.
Oh, I so know what your I think I know what your number 1 is.
You probably do. But Vader, I looked at it from a an icon perspective of if you saw that saber, it's too late.
Yeah.
Um, and it wasn't flashy. It was very matter of fact. It was this is the end of the conversation. We're done. We're done here. Bye, Felicia. That's what Vader's saber was or is to me. I have several of the master replica sabers. One of them being Vader's. I also have one that was built with graphics and the whole thing that an employee of mine bid on and won in a thing for me. It's awesome. Thank you, Vic. Um, but there is something about that saber, knowing the iterations of what it looked like before he, what happened and when he reconstructed it, very minor changes is all in his saber from what he originally had. And so uh, it's not flashy. It's very mechanical, if you will, too. When you look at it, it looks like it belongs to someone that is part machine. So it is, in effect, an extension of him. The first time we ever saw a saber throw on screen was Vader at in Return of the Jedi.
Ah, so sick,
Um,
bro.
Dude. Yeah, that's so a little different take, but certainly starting with being iconic for sure. All right. What's your number
Now,
five?
who's your number one, bro?
Man, you know who my number one is. Come
I'm stuck between two.
on. Oh, okay. Well, what are the two?
I mean, my gut is telling me it's Sidious. My other gut is telling me that you could have, because you've talked about her ad nauseum on this show, you could have Asajj Ventress at number one. But I think it's Sidious.
It's funny you should use those two. Okay. So I have a small honorable mention list. And in the honorable mention list, I have Darth Bane. Love his
Yeah.
saber. Legends. And what it represented, of course. Darth Revan having the purple saber and the red saber, dual wielding. Grand Inquisitor, honorable mention.
Yep.
Not Sith, yeah, no, and Kylo, but I think worth mentioning because that weapon design we had never seen. It was very unique and ended up most Inquisitors had very similar design. But that spinning blade, what is it? Maul says, I don't have, I can make mine spin. Whatever he says, and then whatever. My number one honorable mention, Asajj Ventress.
No, so it is. So it is Sidious is your number one.
Yep.
All right, what's your reasoning? Because he was my fifth. Asajj would probably have been sixth.
Yeah, the curved sabers, the way she is. This is gonna sound so gross. Are you familiar with violin? Right. So there's this woman that plays violin. I'm gonna try not to be weird. Her name's Anna Kiko Myers, and I've seen her live. She is one of the only people to have a Stradivarius, but play it live. Some things like ancient, and she plays it. So it's beautiful. I saw her in Austin. Her arm moves like a gooseneck, right? Like it just flows, and the bow is like an extension of that. And the music then that is produced is just fills the room, right? That's what I equate Asajj. Her sabers being the curved hilt adds to the elegance of her fighting, like trained by Dooku, right? and it becomes a literal, like the bow on the violin, an extension of who she is. Those sabers were beautiful sabers, man. And she wielded them like a champ. Okay, I'm done glazing on her. My reasons for Darth Sidious's sabers. It's any person who will sit and stare at the mirror and have to convince themselves that they're a good person from time to time, those are my people, because those are people that know that there's something inside of them that just isn't right sometimes, and that little monster can influence our decisions and stuff. And so, because that, Darth Sidious was not only icky on the inside, he was icky on the outside, right? But his sabers, oh, his sabers. His sabers were the ultimate FU, because I can be this if that's what you need, or I can be this if that's what I need. And it was like ceremonial. He had them hidden, they were concealable, they were a little bit of a shorter hilt. It wasn't, what's his name? Yoda's hilt size. It was a part of his elegance as a senator, as a chancellor, as an emperor. It was, this is the outside, the saber, the piece that you're going to touch first to get to the inside. And that outside is a whole nother disguise, if you will. And they just look effing cool. But again, like Vader, when you saw those, game over. We didn't see him but once, and it was game over.
Well,
defeated Yoda.
in the movies, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Well,
Yeah.
the funny thing is the whole the whole reason like they have the two saber deal with the mall fight is because Filoni put that in there to try to like make sense of like some like continuity, not to have any plot holes. That's why he has the two sabers in the Clone Wars. So
That scene was pretty sick, though.
it was really cool.
It was. What's your reason for 5?
I mean, with canon, I mean, I didn't really have anybody else to put there. I'm like 50-50 on Asajj and Sith moniker. There's some level of purism with me, and I mean, I know I have Kylo on there, but I mean, to me, like I would have Sith Lord ? Sith. I could see it, especially with some of the comics that I've read. But Sidious, I mean, he was just kind of like my last one. Like you said, I mean, we've only seen it twice, really, once in the movies, but with the Clone Wars, we've seen it maybe, I mean, a handful of times, and I think there's a level of iconicness for that. And when you read the Darth Plagueis novel, there's him being a master of all lightsaber forms, and we only see him fight the amount of times that we do. I mean, that's a dog, bro. He's a dog.
Yeah.
So
he fought in that final showdown between the however many Jedi. Even in the extended scene, they had him switching how he was fighting each of the Jedi.
What was his primary form? Let me look that up. What was?
I should know, but I don't.
Let's see. Mastered all 7. Our Sidious mastered all 7 lightsaber forms, favoring a lethal hybrid style centered on form 7,
Form
Ju,
7
and form
yeah.
6 in Naman, alongside dual wielding Jarkai and enhanced force speed acrobatics. Which is so funny to me because when you think of Palpatine, you don't think of like how athletic he is, but like he is really crazily athletic, you know. You see a
Force
little bit of that in the
enhanced.
Clone Wars 5.
Give that boy a drug test. Performance enhancement.
I mean, he's just a dog, man. It's kind of crazy. I mean, you have to think. I don't know. I mean, he's
What?
just a dog. He's just a dog, bro. To be that like patient, but to be that powerful, and to have the patience level that he did to just sit and wait and plot and scheme and do the things that he did, while literally he could have. I mean,
He had the
That's what-
gift of foresight though too, so he could see he could see not only the future but how his actions influence the future, and so I think that helps, right? Having that on your side, play the long game, right?
I think like so we're not taking theories, Mace Windu, obviously, into
Yeah.
consideration here, but I mean, mano y mano, and you're taking out full potential Anakin, full potential Luke, because I would say those two in a class of their own. I mean, I think low key, I think Palpatine could solo Mace. I know some people. There's the fan debate of whether he intentionally lost, whether Mace beat him. But I mean, I think if they squared up, no ulterior motives on Palpatine's side, I think he would take the cake, bro. Plead the fifth.
I'd like to. just couldn't help yourself.
No. Well, you
on
held
the
up
advice of my
5,
lawyers.
bro.
I did. I respectfully disagree.
Really?
Because I believe that in that moment he was very close to being beaten, and then yes, sensed Anakin near and gave up. That's how I feel that happened. Whatever is real or what indifferent, whatever. Had they continued to fight, I believe we would have lost Mace Windu to the dark side, but he would have killed Palpatine, because I truly believe he felt it was absolutely necessary to do whatever was necessary to destroy and not let the Sith return to power. So I feel like no Anakin, none of that, just those two right at it. The quest of Palpatine and that journey in the long game would be not enough motivation or what have you, like to get over the hump of Mace Windu literally willing to die to kill him. Yeah. It'd be interesting though.
It's true.
I don't
think he could beat theories Mace Windu. Good lord.
Dude, that's what I was saying.
Realize,
like, there's no way he gets.
I didn't realize you could. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson has aura, but shit, man, that theory Mace Windu, that brother's got like crazy aura, bro.
So, we pretty much talked about the same sabers tonight. If you could, say which saber for you, if you just looked at it, described its owner best, which one would that be?
Dooku or Vader, probably.
Dooku or Vader? I'd go with Kylo for mine.
Well, that too.
That
Yeah, yeah. Those
that
three.
hit for some reason. I don't know why. Like it hit hard when I was writing the show. Like, oh man, Kylo Ren.
I'd probably go Dooku, Kylo, Vader if I was going to rank the three.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
I just Dooku's high for me because it's just like hilarious because just the whole gentleman elitist factor behind him and his saber. But I mean, Kylo's from a lore perspective, I think has more, like you said, when you really look at it, it kind of makes you sad, you know. But I think that's the whole point of the character, you know.
Yeah. So, which of those tonight that we talked about would it be worse to fight against? Like, would you be like, oh God, like this is the one, and it's everything about their lightsaber, their character. If there was one you could choose, absolutely, I don't want to mess with. Which one? It's a hard one, man.
Yeah, well, it's like
Choose your death. Which one? You get to take one off the table.
mm, probably Sidious. I think he'll just make it quick.
Yeah.
Like Dooku. I don't know. It could depend. I mean, Vader has the common mantra of playing with his food. You know, but
Yes.
you obviously have the Maul Vader that wasn't messing around to a certain extent. But I think
Yeah.
Sidious would just make it quick and easy for me. So I think I just wouldn't want to fight him. He just adds so much to the table from how he can defeat you outside of using a lightsaber, and I don't want to mess with any of that. Probably next would probably be Darth Maul. I think fighting a double blade would be interesting. I would have loved to have like been watching like Ray Park like training with Gillard and how they came up with how you fight with that. What like time in history they chose how people that used this type of lightsaber was going to fight, you know. So yeah, probably Sidious for me. He terrifies me. Even worse, after reading the Darth Plagueis book, he scares me. Everything about him.
I need to read that book, man. I still have not.
Audio book it, bro. Just obviously buy a physical copy so you can have it when the AI slop engines get rid of everything. But audio book it for sure.
Yeah, get your hard copies, man. And while you're at it, go over to Amazon and purchase your hard copy of 1 Minute Wins. Take control of your growth journey 1 minute at a time. And start journaling. You know what? Manifest something. Get you this dark side journal over there at Amazon.com. If you write it down, you're 40% more likely to do it. That's a real thing. All right. Thank you, Cam. I thought that was fun tonight, going through that. And we're going to be able to get you out a little early. Debbie, notice. Thank you for your assistance.
You just got to preface at the start of the show, Debbie. That's how you get a short. That's how you get a short episode.
That's right. That's right.
Also, don't talk.
In pre-game, he's like, dude, make it quick, brother.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't talk politics either because we all plead the fifth. So
that's right. That's right. That's all you can do.
On the advice of counsel
or not. You know, if I didn't have anything to fear, whatever. I'll be quiet. I do want to say one thing. All right. That's right. I watched a movie with Jason Statham that was just like every other movie with Jason Statham. I couldn't tell you what it was called, but the premise was they messed with some records, and so the AI flock cameras that identified the iris of Jason Statham matched it incorrectly because there'd been some records altered, and then it just opened a whole can of worms. It was bad. So, yeah, entertainment purposes only. Zane's got shows coming up. He just had a couple shows last weekend and played in Midland and whatever. Had a good old time. Cam, we're gonna have to go golfing again when it cools down a little bit. I can't go out there again like that. I thought I was gonna die of dehydration.
We just have to book a tea time early, man. I played Sunday at like 7:30, and we got done. It also helps when there's really nobody in front of you, but we got done at probably like 10:50.
Nice. Yeah, the whole day.
Honestly, probably even it was, my watch said like 3 hours and 5 minutes. Yeah, so it was like 10:50ish when we were pulling out the parking lot. So nice. Yeah, I mean, I was home by 11:45, just chilling. So, but you gotta book a tea time. I mean, I think you can book like 7 days out at some courses, so you just gotta get it early. So, but I'm down. But yeah,
all the retirees get them.
Yeah, especially at the city course, all those old ags, man, they got those locked down. But yeah, I'm down. I'm always down.
Cool. We'll make it happen. All right. I don't have anything else. Go check out our friends over at Feast of Fandoms and their shows, Cantina Happy Hour and such. Also, go check out Master Tiger and his crew over at House of Vizsla podcast. Always remember, kids, peace is a lie. There's only passion. Good night.